Woman in the Shadows. Barnaby Jones, starring Buddy Ebsen, also starring Lee Merriweather, with guest stars Susan Clark, Roger Perry, Lyndon Childs, special guest star John Vernon. Tonight's episode, Woman in the Shadows. Hank, wake up. Oh, hi, Gran. It's Lila Evanston. I think she's dying. Oh, no. Not now. Listen to me, Dad, I think she's dying. All right, hurry. Stand up and have her assassinated. Hank, you did the best you could. I killed her. An epileptic shock. I shouldn't have used the experimental matrix in her reconstruction. She couldn't handle it. No one will blame you. Not her husband will. And with his kind of money, he can make it stick. The insurance company will handle it. Again? It's taken me 2 years to come back from the last malpractice suit. I mean, there isn't a plastic surgeon alive who could survive this. There must be something we can do. Maybe there is. Lila Evanston herself saw the strong resemblance. Oh no. Hank, it would never work. The bone structure wouldn't have to be changed at all. Just tissue alterations. Any discrepancy would be covered by the accident. No, I won't do it. The voice, my hair. The voice is easy. All we'd have to say is Lila Evanston had a laryngeal node removed. And the hair we can fix later. No. Please. I'd owe my life to you. If you loved me. If you really loved me. You're beautiful. Are you ready? What if something goes wrong? Look, we've been through all this. These last few weeks, you've learned more about Lila Evanston than her husband knew all the time they were married. But sooner or later, he's got to know. No, her face was nearly destroyed in the accident. All you have to do is play it smart. He was her husband. John and Lila haven't been close for years. Come on. Dr. Danvers. Mrs. Evanston. I have your rooms all ready for you. Thank you, Dodie. How's your son? Is he still in St. Louis? Yes, Mrs. Evanston, and doing quite well. It's good to have you back. It's nice to be home. Take good care of our patient, Dodie. It's going to take a little while. Yes, sir. You can depend on me. Lila? I wasn't expecting you back today. I wish you'd told me that I was just on my way to London. I wanted to be back before they released you from the hospital. I thought you might enjoy the surprise. That's all right, John. I need rest anyway. You sure it's okay? Yes. It's the first time I've seen your face without bandages. Only if you promise not to be too critical. You're a magician, Hank. You've really outdone yourself this time. Wait till you see the bill. How's the arm? It's getting along nicely. I'm glad you're home, Lila. It's nice to be home. Well, I'm playing. Goodbye. Well, Mrs. Evanston, we're done. Mrs. Evanston, the doctor said you were to stay out of the sun. Oh, yeah. Can I do that? Sure. Oh, before I forget, Jimmy called. He says he's holding 3 o'clock open for you this afternoon. Jimmy? Mr. Cullen. He says no one's to see you till he does your hair. Oh. Excuse me, it's the gentleman from your insurance company. He said it was important. I told him you weren't seeing visitors. That's all right, Dodie. Good morning, Mrs. Evanston. I'm Barnaby Jones. I'm a private investigator retained by California Meridian Insurance to look into your accident. Oh. Well, that was over 3 months ago. I supposed all that had been taken care of. Well, at the suggestion of your doctor, we didn't bother you for a little while. But, since your chauffeur was killed and the gentleman driving the other car was killed, we didn't have much to go on. I'm afraid I'm not going to be much help. You see, I have no memory of that accident. Then you don't know how fast your chauffeur was driving. Sorry, it's a total blank. But your chauffeur was driving, that's true, isn't it? Well, he would have to be. You see, I don't drive. I don't even have a license. You did say you were working for my insurance company. Well, you see, the family of the gentleman who was driving the other car, the one who was killed, is suing for $1 million and, he'd sort of like to know all the facts. I'm sorry, I don't remember anything. Milo, what are you doing out here? I distinctly gave you orders not to expose yourself to the sun. Dr. Danvers' bark is worse than his bite. Only when my patients don't look after themselves. This is, Mr. Barnaby Jones. He's a private investigator for the insurance company about the accident. Howdy. How do you do? I've been meaning to call you, just, routine questions. Routine?
But a lot of them.
I see you're familiar with insurance companies.
Ha, ha.
Insurance paperwork is a millstone around every doctor's neck.
Call my secretary.
She will make an appointment for you. Oh, sure. And now, if you don't mind, Mr. Jones, I'd like to examine my patient. Thank you very much, Mrs. Evanston. I'll see myself out. That's something we didn't count on. If he's all we have to worry about. You ask me, the real wonder is anyone lived through that crash. Were you at the scene of the accident? Oh, yeah. I got there before the ambulance. See, I got this 460 mil in that rig of mine, and nothing can outrun it. Not even a black and white if I get a head start. Was the chauffeur and the driver of the other car alive when you got there?
No.
Matter of fact, I thought the lady was dead, too. The way her face was all messed up. She would have been, too, if she'd been pinned behind the wheel. Look, I told all this to the police about 3 months ago. They said to leave everything just as it is. Yeah, I know. Mrs. Evanston said the chauffeur was driving. Well, that's hard to tell. They were both thrown clear. Looked to me like he was thrown from the passenger's side, though. She was on the driver's side when I found her. The car could have spun around after they were thrown out. Yeah, it could have done most anything. Did, Mrs. Evanston talk to you that night?
No.
Like I said, she was in awful bad shape. Sorry, I'm afraid I gotta run, man. Look, I should have taken off 10 minutes ago. Okay, I'll just look around. Yeah, okay. Go right ahead. Mrs. Evanston. How nice you look. You don't know how happy we are to have you back. Thank you, Rita. Mr. Collin is tied up right now, but he gave specific instructions that I was to take you directly back to his private studio. The roses are for you. I mean that, every word of it. Well, aren't you gonna say anything? I don't know what to say. Well, you could start by saying thank you very much for the flowers. Thank you for the flowers. And then I can kiss you. And we can start talking about getting out of here and going to my place.
Wow.
Not today. Lila, the hospital can't possibly have changed you that much. This is your Jimmy boy. Well, it's just that I'm not feeling well. And Jimmy, I don't want you to rush things. My goodness. Things really have changed. And what's this?
What?
What are you talking about? That birthmark. It's your hairline. It's not there anymore. Dr. Danvers removed it. He did, huh? My goodness.
No, Escar. Eh?
He's very meticulous. Very good. Well. Your hair is different. Your voice is different. My Lila is a whole different woman. Dr. Danvers, he's a magician. Yes, he certainly is. I have to go. Yes, maybe you're better. You're looking a little pale. And I'll tell you what, maybe under the circumstances, it might be better if I came to see you tomorrow. Mighty thin file. Is this all there was on the Evanston accident? No, it's just an accident case, Barnaby. We need our file space for murder and mayhem. Well, it'll be a lot thicker before I get through. According to the autopsy report, they found no blood alcohol in the chauffeur or the driver of the other car. Did they run a test on Mrs. Evanston? No, it's not routine procedure to run a test on a passenger. If she was a passenger, didn't think she drove. Well, she doesn't have a license, but that doesn't prove she wasn't behind the wheel of the car. According to the diagram, there were no skid marks, no spin, but it looks for all the world like she may have come out of the car on the driver's side. Yeah, well, high-speed impact does some funny things. Or alcohol. Our company is going to have a lot better evidence than this to defend Mrs. Evanston in a civil suit. Well, what does she say? Well, that's just the thing. She claims she doesn't remember. I wish I could find just one person who would definitely testify that she was not behind the wheel of that limousine. Owns deli and catering, but at fast and friendly service, we deliver. Hi, Lieutenant. Betty, were you able to track down that parking stub? Will you listen to the man? I float in here on the aroma of hot pastrami and cold potato salad. He wants to know about a ticket stub. Excuse me. Yes, I did. I tracked down 7 companies before I found the one that printed that stub. The one you found in the limousine?
Yeah.
Came from a place called the Blue Heron. At the beach?
Yeah.
I think I'll take a run out there. But you haven't had a bite of lunch. Well, you know how it is. One bite beats to another. You like hot pastrami, don't you, Lieutenant? Oh, that's the fruits of being self-employed. Now, the police department gives you a full half hour for lunch, whether you need it or not. Oh, Brutus.
Seek.
Come on, Brutus. Bella, how are you, huh? Never thought I'd see the day when you and Brutus would become friends. You're back early. Yes, I should have phoned you from the airport. I know, I'm sorry. I know how you hate surprises. Not at all. How did things go in London? Negotiations ended early, so I came back here to coordinate the efforts. It all sounds very hectic. The truth is, it wasn't hectic at all. I left before negotiations started.
Why? Because I thought I saw something.
Something in your face when you came home. Just wanted to make sure it wasn't my imagination. I thought you were pleased with the results of the operation. I am. It's not that. But looking at you now, I realize that I've been guilty of too many trips like this one. Unnecessary trips to unnecessary places. You know what I mean? No, I'm afraid I don't. Not unless you tell me. You know, I've never been very good at talking to you. Strange. It should seem different now. Come on, John, I don't think I've changed that much. I had a lot of chance to think on that plane. For the last 7 years, we've done our best to make each other miserable. Was I really that awful? Let me finish this. Otherwise, it will never be said. Dr. Danvers told me that the node removal would alter your voice, slight change in your appearance, maybe even your personality. I want you to know, Lila, I welcome those changes. That's the nicest thing you could say to me, John. Look, mister, the kind of place that I run here, it wouldn't pay if the word got out. That I talked out of turn, you know what I mean? Good. Hey, thank you. A fella brings a secretary in for a little drink, a little employer-employee relationship. It's really none of my business. Ever seen this woman? Yeah, I have. Used to come in here once or twice a week. Limousine. Always used to park in the lot here and wait for her.
Good.
Now, I'm here because I'm looking for someone who has seen her drive that car. Gee, no. The chauffeur is the only one I've ever seen driving. Of course, that was quite a while back. 3 months? Yeah, 3 months ago. She always used to come in here alone and meet the guy here. You know the guy's name? Sure. His name is Jimmy, that's all I know. Could you describe him to me? Yeah, sure. Medium height. Good-looking guy, dark. He's kind of a real smooth operator, you know? Well, if you ever see him again, call that number. Oh, yeah, hey, thanks. These kind of prices. I deliver the guy to your doorstep if I see him. It's just amazing. What is it? Your hair really has changed. However, I have a feeling I can do a lot more with this. Why don't you say exactly what you mean? Look, darling, you can play games with your husband if you want to, but I know you're not Lila Evanston. I've known ever since the first time I touched your hair. You forget that I knew Lila a lot better than anyone else. I wouldn't like you to know that I admire what you've done. What do you want?
Lila was crazy about me.
She used to give me things all the time. Clothes, car, really nice things. She had a wonderful taste. You like to keep on getting nice things? Only what's fair, though. You're getting yours. I don't see any reason why I shouldn't get mine. Actually, I've had my eye on a little shop in San Francisco. How much?
$52,000.
I haven't got that kind of money. You can get it. I know you can. Look, it's just not as simple as that. The money you're asking for is. It's just money, right? Actually, you'd be contributing to the development of a great talent. One day, I expect to have a shop in Las Vegas, Miami, Chicago. I think big, just like you. Mr. Jones, you're asking me to break the conference of the doctor-patient relationship. Doctor, your patient is facing a very serious lawsuit. From all the evidence I've been able to gather, she was driving the night of the accident. Well, that's nonsense. I've just come from the emergency hospital where they looked at Mrs. Evanston the night of the accident. Their blood workups indicate a high concentration of alcohol, which could support a felony drunk driving charge. Well, I can assure you she said nothing to me that would indicate anything like this. I thought you were supposed to be on her side. I am. Well, the best way to help her is to forget the accident. Her husband is an extremely wealthy man. He can afford the settlement, whatever it might be. No one can afford manslaughter. Well, all I know is that she can't afford to go on reliving that accident for the rest of her life. I mean, she's better off not remembering. Too bad that is a medical opinion and not a legal one. Are you quite finished, Mr. Jones? I have some work to attend to. Well, I won't keep you. I wonder if you could tell me where I could find Nurse Mayberry. Karen Mayberry? Well, what do you want with Nurse Mayberry? Well, our company sent her several checks covering round-the-clock care for Mrs. Evanston. You and I know that Mrs. Evanston would be more likely to talk to her than anyone else. Nurse Mayberry is no longer with us. She left town, I understand. When was that? About 6 weeks ago. Did she leave a forwarding address? No, she didn't. It kind of makes you wonder, doesn't it? But not if you have more important things to occupy your mind with. Now, if you don't mind, Mr. Jones, I really do have some work. Well, I don't want to hold you on. I better get going myself. I want to get down to the nurse's registry before it closes. Nurse's registry? Yes, I figure anyone as capable as Nurse Mayberry would be signing in somewhere. It's about the time she got settled.
See you.
Dr. Danvers, for you?
Frank?
Yes, can you talk? Yeah. What is it? That detective, Mr. Jones, is just here. He's looking for Karen Mayberry. Are you sure you took care of everything? Well, I closed the apartment. Yeah, I think so. What do you mean, you think? All right, yes. Hank, are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. Good, because Mr. Jones isn't our only problem. That hairdresser, James Cullen, was back.
What did he want?
I told you already, he knows. He wants $50,000. Hank, let's give it up.
I'm scared.
It's not gonna work. Now, you just hold on, dear. I'll talk to Mr. Cullen and I'll call you back. Good night. Is that you, George? Listen, George, we've left you quite a mess here today. You make it sparkle, and I'll take care of you on payday, all right? All right.
What do you want?
We're closed. Are you James Cullen? Yeah. What do you want? We're closed. All right, okay. You want the money? It's over here in the drawer. Just hang on a second. When do I turn off the water?
Here you are.
I don't want your money. May I help you, doctor? Yes, ma'am. Jones is the name. Is Dr. Danvers in today?
No, he isn't.
Is there something I can do? Yes, ma'am. I'm really looking for the nurse that Dr. Danvers used to go with. Oh, Miss Mayberry. Yes, that's the one. I'm afraid you're a little late. She left some time ago. Surprise to all of us, I might add. Yes, I know. I checked the nurse's registry, and she didn't leave a forwarding address. I thought possibly she may have taken a private job with possibly one of the doctors who worked at Dr. Danvers. That would take a lot of checking. Not really. I'm just interested in the doctors who worked on the Lila Evanston case. Oh, that should be right here. Let's see. Assisting physicians Luce and Thompson. Anesthesia, Nurse Karen Mayberry. Of course, this was just the first procedure. The one they did at St. Agnes. There's no one listed here for the second operation.
Oh.
I didn't know there was a second operation. One evening, about 3 weeks into her convalescence, a minor tissue repair. Dr. Danvers often handles those right here.